The woman knew full well that her boyfriend's childhood sweetheart had, in a foolish attempt to be clever, modified the menu for the dinner banquet. She had replaced the high-end gourmet cuisine with snacks to entertain the clients. This would cause the company to lose an order worth $50 million. However, she not only failed to stop it in time, instead, she quietly established a company of her own. Once the childhood sweetheart ruined the cooperation, she would be able to steal all the clients. It turned out that the woman had been reborn in her previous life. After she discovered that the childhood sweetheart had changed the menu, she immediately made an emergency change, ultimately helping her boyfriend secure the order. Unexpectedly, this aroused the dissatisfaction of the childhood sweetheart. She reprimanded the woman for stealing her credit. Otherwise, her creative menu would definitely have secured an even bigger cooperation. She never imagined that her boyfriend would actually believe her words. To comfort her, he even directly promoted her to the position of company director. The woman believed that this idiot, who only knew how to eat, drink, and be merry, would eventually run the company into the ground. She firmly opposed this matter. Upon hearing this, the childhood sweetheart rushed out in a fit of pique, hoping that the boyfriend would coax her. As a result, she got into a car accident and died unexpectedly. Because of this, the boyfriend blamed the woman for the childhood sweetheart's death. Eventually, he found an opportunity to poison her to death, but she never expected that in the very next second. The woman was reborn on the day her best friend changed the menu to host the clients. The woman, given a second chance at life, decided to make them pay the price. She knew that as long as she did nothing, the childhood sweetheart would ruin the company on her own. Sure enough, as soon as the clients arrived, the childhood sweetheart, dressed in childish clothes, suddenly jumped out to shake hands with them. Looking at her hands, which still had crumbs from the potato chips she had just eaten, the boyfriend quickly pulled her back, but the childhood sweetheart, not realizing anything was amiss, insisted on reaching out her hand again. Seeing this, the clients were already dissatisfied. They did not understand what the boyfriend was doing by arranging for this little girl, but they could only shake her hand symbolically, and sarcastically sneered that the childhood sweetheart was very lively. Unexpectedly, the childhood sweetheart took this as a compliment. Not only did she make exaggerated gestures to thank the clients, she also directly sat in the client's seat of honor and invited everyone to be seated. The woman knew that the childhood sweetheart hated being ordered around by her, so she deliberately took the initiative to ask her to move. Sure enough, upon hearing this, the childhood sweetheart immediately started a scene, reprimanding the woman for having the nerve to order her around. The boyfriend was therefore extremely embarrassed. He could only earnestly advise her to move, but to spite the woman, the childhood sweetheart said that the spot was comfortable because the air conditioner blew right there. She insisted on sitting in that spot. The client's patience was gradually being exhausted. For the sake of the cooperation, he feigned magnanimity and said that sitting anywhere was fine. Hearing this, the childhood sweetheart became even more unscrupulous. She made a fool of herself throughout the entire banquet. Little did she know that the real highlight was yet to come. When the waiter brought the dishes up, everyone was dumbfounded.